Have you ever noticed how some people earn good money and still feel financially trapped? Not poor, not unemployed, not irresponsible, but somehow every month ends the same way. The paycheck arrives, bills get paid, a few dinners, a few subscriptions, maybe a car payment, maybe a weekend trip, and suddenly there's almost nothing left. And the strange part is, many of these people are earning more than their parents ever did. In cities across America and Europe, this has quietly become normal. A software employee in Texas earning $85,000 a year still feels stressed about money. A marketing manager in London earning £60,000 avoids checking their bank account near the end of the month. A couple in Germany with two incomes still struggles to save consistently. On paper, these people are doing well, but emotionally, financially, their lives feel fragile. And the reason is usually not one big mistake. It's a collection of small financial decisions that modern society has normalized. Let's take a simple example. Imagine someone earning $6,000 a month after taxes. That sounds comfortable, but then reality starts subtracting from the number. Rent or mortgage, $2,100. Car payment, $650. Insurance, $220. Student loan payment, $400. Groceries and food delivery, $700. Subscriptions, phone bill, internet, gym, another $300. Credit card payments from previous spending, $500. Now suddenly, over $4,800 is already gone. And that's before unexpected expenses, before medical bills, before vacations, before helping family, before trying to enjoy life at all. So what happens? The remaining money disappears slowly through invisible spending. A few coffees, online shopping, upgraded devices, weekend plans, small conveniences. And by the end of the month, someone making well above average income still feels anxious about money. Not because they're lazy, not because they're unintelligent, but because modern financial pressure is psychological, not mathematical. Most people think financial success comes from earning more. But income alone changes very little if spending grows at the same speed. This is what lifestyle inflation quietly does. Every salary increase creates a new version of normal. A slightly nicer apartment, a slightly newer car, more expensive restaurants, better clothes, faster delivery services, and eventually, higher income stops feeling like progress. It simply supports a more expensive identity. That's the part people rarely talk about. A lot of modern spending is not about survival anymore. It's about emotional positioning. People want to feel stable, respected, successful, secure. And companies understand this extremely well. That's why financing exists everywhere now. Monthly payments make expensive things feel emotionally harmless. A $45,000 car doesn't feel like $45,000. It feels like just $689 a month. A luxury apartment doesn't feel expensive. It feels like I deserve a better place after working this hard. Credit cards disconnect spending from pain. Buy now, pay later removes the psychological resistance completely. And over time, people stop evaluating purchases by total cost. They evaluate them by monthly comfort. That small shift changes everything. Because monthly thinking creates long-term financial weakness. Let's look at simple math. Imagine someone finances a car for $700 a month over 6 years. That's over $50,000 after interest and insurance costs. Now imagine that same person invested even half of that amount monthly in a long-term index funds, averaging historical market returns. Over 20 years, the difference becomes enormous. Not because investing is magic, but because time quietly rewards ownership while debt quietly rewards lenders. Most people never notice this trade happening in real time because debt feels manageable in the present. Its real cost only becomes visible years later. And this creates another hidden problem. High earners often become dependent on high income. That sounds obvious, but it changes how people live psychologically. Once someone builds a lifestyle requiring $5,000 or $6,000 every month just to function, their career stops feeling flexible. Suddenly, they can't easily leave a stressful job. They can't take career risks. They can't reduce work hours. They can't handle long unemployment comfortably. The income becomes necessary not for wealth creation, but for maintaining existing obligations. And that's why many financially intelligent people live differently than expected. Not necessarily cheaper, just more intentional. They understand that real wealth is not visible consumption. It's reduced dependency. A financially strong person is not someone who looks rich every month. It's someone whose life becomes more stable over time. Someone who owns more than they owe. Someone whose monthly obligations slowly decrease instead of expanding forever. And interestingly, these people often look very ordinary from the outside. Average car, normal apartment, older phone, less status-driven spending. Because financially intelligent people usually optimize for freedom, not appearance. They think differently about purchases. Instead of asking, "Can I afford this monthly payment?" they quietly ask, "What will this decision cost me over the next 10 years?" That single perspective shift changes almost everything. And maybe that's the uncomfortable reality behind modern middle-class life. Many people are not broke because they earn too little. They feel broke because modern lifestyles are designed to absorb income as quickly as it arrives. The system rewards consumption immediately, but rewards financial patience very slowly. And in a world constantly encouraging people to upgrade their lives, restraint starts to look unusual. But financially, it matters more than most people realize. If you enjoyed this kind of calm financial analysis, you can subscribe for more videos like this.